guys, so today is my August favourites and I have a fair amount to show you this month, and I've already started on my September favourites because there was stuff at the end of this month that I couldn't really include, so I've put them in next month, so I think that's going to be quite a lot. Before I start, I have to say, if you can hear noise, it's because I've got all the windows open because it's like 40 degrees in this room. There is no breeze, I have no fan, so yeah, it's kind of really hot in here. And if I sound a bit kind of congested, it's because I'm suffering from really bad hay fever. I don't know what it is, whether it's dust or pollen, but I ended up with a nosebleed when I went to bed one night, so you have to bear with me if I do sound a bit congested. But anyway, ignoring all of that, I am now going to get into my August favourites. If you've never seen one of my favourites videos, basically I do beauty and then I do extra bits. Because I'm a beauty channel, I'm obviously going to be talking about beauty. Let's start with the base. Now I have been obsessed with this primer, though technically it's not a primer, it's a CC cream, but it doesn't give you like an even coverage or even complexion or even covers up blemishes or anything like that. It basically brightens the skin, and I tested this out and got a sample ages ago and I really wanted to get the full size, so I picked it up and I am loving it. I use it every time I do my foundation, apart from today because I did actually a affordable drugstore look today, and it is the Body Shop Insta Glow CC cream in Bright Glow. Now this is the like lilac-y one, but basically it's a brightening serum. It comes out really creamy, it blends out really nicely, it hydrates the skin and it leaves the skin glowing. I find it kind of pales out the skin slightly, which I actually prefer, so I absolutely love this. It doesn't do anything in regards to like pores or oily skin or anything, but it's such a nice base to give you that glowy complexion straight away. Next is actually a product that was sent to me to try, and this is the Proactiv Repair Concealer, and I love this. I've used this 4 weeks now, and basically it is specially designed to repair and hydrate blemishes. It comes with 4 different shades, so the whole palette is for everyone, or as dark as that skin tone anyway. And I'm obviously the fairest shade, and I love this stuff. It's super high coverage, but it doesn't dry out, and it's not like really thick that it's hard to apply. It's kind of creamy. It's easily blendable. It does come with a brush, which is great. I usually put this on before my foundation because I feel like if it's supposed to be for blemishes, it should really target the blemish first before the foundation. I do see a difference with this stuff, like I apply it and then the next day the blemish has gone or gone down enough, or the redness is gone. It is a great product, but I wouldn't say that it's designed to prevent acne because really it's quite a high coverage product, so I wouldn't go around putting it everywhere. I literally just put it on my blemishes. So if you need a little helping hand, I would definitely recommend this. On to highlighter, and it will be no surprise because everyone is raving about this highlighter palette, and it is the Sleek Highlighting Palette in Celeste. So it is a gold packaging, it's magnetic, everything's falling out right now, and it just comes with these 4 shades. Now this shade is a cream and then the rest are powders. They are phenomenal for a drugstore brand, and on the high street they are incredible. I have mixed Subsolar and XOXOX, which are the 2 bottom ones, and most of the time I find highlighters you have to kind of swirl it around and then build it up to get that impact you want, but with this stuff I was too much, like it was liquid gold. So this one is Subsolar and this one is XOXOX. These are super pigmented. I mean, that was just from my fingers onto the back of my hand. You can see just how much they are pigmented. They blend out really well, but they are super glowy. It is phenomenal. It's only like £10 in the UK. It is incredible. Like, I've never used a product like this because most of my highlighters, one sweep is just not enough, but this guy, one sweep is just enough. But when it comes to highlighters, I can't go throughout this month without talking about this guy, and it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator in Riviera. Now, I was kind of surprised about this product. For one thing, I felt like the packaging was a little bit cheap. It's plasticky, and I don't know, I just thought it was going to be a little bit more. Like, I feel like it's a bit cheap, but the product inside is incredible. I mean, there's so much dimension. That's its swatch there. It is a more of a bronzier golden highlighter, but it's so beautiful, so creamy. But compared to the sleek one, you do have to do a few swatches with this, but I am in love with this highlighter. Now finally, I'm onto the lips. Now this section is going to be a bit long, so bear with me. The first 4 products I'm going to be talking about are all the same thing, and they are the Kylie lip kits. Now I have to say they are fake. I did all the testing on my skin before I used these as lipsticks because I didn't want to destroy myself and get an allergic reaction. I'm not gonna link them where I got them from because someone might have an allergic reaction, and I think you should go in with it knowing that it is going to be fake if you're going to buy them, and you've got to test them out on your skin before you even use them on your face. That's all I can say about fake makeup. But I'm actually waiting on 2 products that aren't fake. They are the real thing, but because they are so expensive, especially if you live in the UK, I could only get 2, but I did pick up the whole set. But when my real ones come, I want to do a comparison, and I actually want to go through all of the fake ones I've got anyway. Besides from that, these are amazing. So the first one I'm going to be talking about is Dead of Night. I am obsessed, and I feel like I've said I'm obsessed with everything, but these Kylie lip kits, even if they are fake, I don't know what the real ones are like yet, but these are amazing. I love the black one, Dead of Night, purely because it's something I've never tried, I never owned. I have eyeliners and black lip liners, but I've never actually owned a black lipstick. Obviously, it comes in this really cool packaging. Whether it be fake or not, the packaging is still pretty cool. And it comes with the liquid lipstick and the lip liner. Now, one of the biggest things you can tell that it's fake is that it says a drag of night, which, having flashbacks of RuPaul's Drag Race right there, but they are good. There is a slight weird smell to the liquid lipsticks, but they're alright, and they last a pretty long time. I love this for a witchy look. I'm going to be using it a ton in October for more Halloween looks, as well as probably just day looks as well, just to get in the spirit. And that is actually the shade that I'm getting for real, which I'm super excited about because I really want it. So the next one is Koko. Now this is a beautiful kind of nude shade, and there's your liquid lipstick and the lip liner. Now everything else with these lip liners, they're all exactly the same, everything is the same written on them. Again, it has a slight strange smell to it, but it wears like a dream. This one I've been wearing probably more than the rest of them, just because I actually think it suits my skin tone. Next is Dolce, and this one is a slightly darker nude. This is actually used in my previous tutorial and is going to be used in my next tutorial, which will be up on Thursday. And it's just, again, a beautiful nudish dark shade. Perfect. Great for day and night. I am loving these. And this one is in Candy K, and again, it's a nudish shade. Very pretty, very daytimey. Yeah, just a great nude, great every day. Now only 2 products left in my lip beauty section, and they are the NYX Lingerie, however you're going to call it, liquid lipsticks, and I have XOXOX and Corset. Now the reason I bought these particular shades was because XOXOX is supposed to be a dupe for Jeffree Star's Gemini, and Corset is supposed to be a dupe for, I believe, either Celebrity Skin or Posh Spice. I have no idea whether they are dupes. In all fairness, I feel like the XOXOX isn't quite right, but it's still a great liquid lipstick. These are matte. They are all nude shades in the lingerie section, so they may have a nude shade for you, they may not, but they are all pretty much nudes. They don't really sell any other than nudes. I think they do sell a red, but I haven't seen it. But these are perfect. Again, they're just like the Kylie lip kits. They're matte, they're easily wearable, and they have the same consistency. I love these. I'm hoping that they are pretty much dupes because it's really hard to get my hands on the Jeffree Star ones. So these are the next best. And they're affordable as well, and most Boots now do stock them in store as well as online. Okay, now that's it for beauty. I'm on to my extras, randoms, whatever you want to call them. First thing, as I said at the beginning of this video, I have been suffering with a really bad hay fever. Like, so bad that it made my nose bleed. To combat my hay fever, I tried Piriteze and it didn't really work. It works for like 2 hours instead of the whole 4 hours that it's supposed to work. So I have found that Piriteze is much better and much more suited for me. It helps me throughout the day, however it seems to run off at night, and at night I'm the worst. I have to stick tissues up my nose just to stop me sneezing and waking up and sneezing. But these do help me out throughout the day. I don't feel so congested, I don't feel so runny, I don't feel so sneezy. So if you are suffering from hay fever this year and Piriteze is just not working, give Piriteze a go, because this pill is designed to work all day, not just for 4 hours. So you only take one a day, and it literally is perfect. I'm able to survive the day with this stuff. It is the only thing I found that helps my hay fever. So if you are suffering and nothing seems to be working, try this because it is a stronger formula. Next is these trainers. Now these trainers I picked up in Select in their sale. I know, who shops at Select anymore? Put your hands up, because there are some really cool things and they're fairly cheap as well. Some stuff are overly priced for what they are, but some stuff are perfect. Now these were only $9.99, they should have been $14.99, but because they were in sale, they were cheaper, and I was more willing to pay $9.99 for them than $14.99. Bargain. So the first issue I had was that when I went to the store and picked them up, I didn't pay for them at this point. They put a 7 and a 5 together and a 7 and a 5. I needed a size 7. I don't have a size 5 foot and a size 7 foot, I'm both size 7, but I love these. They had these in white with black detailing, but I chose the rose gold because I thought it looked cuter. So comfortable, and considering I got them from Select and they were $9.99, they have done me proud. My final favourite is this Nintendo DS game, and this is the original DS, not 3DS. I have a 3DS and they work on them, and this is Brain Training. This is a super old game, but you know, it's a classic. For me, I'm going back to university and I have to get back in the swing of like using my brain, and I think that's a lot for students as well. A lot of students have to get back into that rhythm of using your brain. If you go to university, or if you've ever been to university, you would understand that your summer vacation is like 3 months long. Now that's perfect because you get to switch off or you get to work or something. But when you have to go back and you have to get your brain back into that mindset of you need to study, you need to learn, you need to use your brain more scientifically than for everyday stuff. So I've been finding that this is really helping a lot for me. It's giving me like mathematical equations that are helping me to use my brain. It's giving me problems to solve. It's giving me things to actually think about, to remember. And it's actually really helping so much that I'm getting better and beat your age. It is helping so much. So if you're a student, or if you're going to be going back to university, or you're starting university and you have this game lying around, play it, because it just helps get you into that mindset of thinking and thinking scientifically and thinking logically rather than just thinking about everyday things. Well, that is it for my August favourites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favourites have been this month, because I enjoy watching people's videos, and you know, if you tell me what your favourites are, I might end up having them in my favourites. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're not, and leave a comment down below what you thought, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!